aggravated. Like, literally. But it doesn't matter. I'm definitely not aggravated about what I'm about to say. Please know that. Dana, dusty, dyke ass, pussy eating ass, ratchet ass, fake nice ass bitch. So let me tell you about the inbred bitch named Dana. And the other inbred bitch named Ashley. And the inbred faggot named David. I personally, me, right here, this girl, am engaged to a 62-year-old white man. Clearly, his children are racist. Dana, Ashley, and David. They have a problem with the black girl dating their father. They say things like, I'm a gold digger. I'm using him. I'm not going to take care of him. I'm going to put him in a nursing home. Funny thing, though, because I'm already taking care of him. That man's blood pressure, his sugar pills, all that stuff didn't miraculously go down and disappear because of him. That came from me, okay? Me showing him how to eat, how to take care of himself. I got the man working out, doing all kinds of shit, but I'm not going to take care of him. I'm already taking care of him. Thank you very much. None of these ideas came to y'all head when he came home saying his pressure was high, or saying that he can have diabetes or high cholesterol. He don't take none of those medications he used to take last year today. Okay? Okay. I just have a few things to say. And I'm going to start by saying this. They mad right now because I'm driving the Patriot, which is me and my man's car that my man bought. Okay? But for some reason, his first child, Ashley, she swears up and down this car is hers. If it was your car, I wouldn't have it. That's one. But she swears up and down the house is hers. She says, this is my mother's house. When in fact, that was my man's mother's house. And they got the house when their parents died, right? The mother died and left the house to all of them. He then turned around and bought his sisters out so that him and his wife could start their family in that house. The wife ain't contribute no money to that house. But you know, husband and wife, what's mine is yours. She dead now. The house go back to him. It don't get passed down to the kids. He ain't dead. He's still here. But she thinks she owns the vehicle and she thinks she owns the house. In her mind, she's set. That's why she's 32 and she's just sitting in there doing nothing but playing fucking video games and laid up with a damn dog all day. She don't clean. She don't do shit. She claims she doesn't do it because she has allergies. She has allergies, but she lives with 7 fucking cats and a dog that she sleeps with. And the litter boxes are always full and dirty. She ain't got no allergies. Me, on the other hand, I have allergies and I have asthma. Anytime I set foot into that house, I cannot stay for any longer than 30 minutes because my asthma starts acting up and I start wheezing because the stench in that house is fucking disgusting. It smells like a fucking zoo in that bitch, a farm or something. And this is not to discredit my man because he works 12-hour shifts every day. He got it's 2 females and 2 males that live in that house that don't pay no fucking rent. One of the males contributes. That's the dirty daughter who sleep with the dog. That's her boyfriend. I feel sorry for him. And I'm not going to say his name, but they treat him like shit in that house. He's the slave. And I don't know if it's because he's mentally impaired that they do these things to him. Because if her father tells her to wash the dishes, clean the litter box, sweep the cat hairs off the stairs, clean your house that you live in, maintain it, upkeep it. She says, I'm going to use you in replacement of his name because he has nothing to do with this. You! Dad said wash the dishes! You! Dad said clean the litter box! You! Dad said take the garbage out! He's a fucking slave. And he probably doesn't feel like that because he loves her very much. Says she got some good pussy and she sucks the shit out of his dick. So, at least he getting something out of the deal. I wouldn't necessarily say that was enough, but people are different. And when you don't want nothing out of life and you have no goals, no dreams, and no aspirations, that's who you are, Ashley. And you. And David and Adeline. Oh, because David got a girlfriend upstairs in his room. He keep her locked in the room. Like, I don't know. But nonetheless, he don't sleep with the girl. It's almost like he kidnapped her. She come from Pennsylvania, and I don't know what's going on with her and her parents, because one thing for sure and two things for certain, I ain't going to be stuck cooped up in no damn room. We got into an argument, and I told her, you leeching off of my man, you won't even wash the freaking dishes. She going to tell me, oh, I earned my keep, and I have a job. Girl, walking around in the middle of Manhattan, trying to deliver food to people on DoorDash, when you don't have a vehicle, is not nothing. Because I guarantee you, you probably make 3 deliveries in a day, which will add up to about $9. So you made $9 for today when everybody else is making $9 in an hour. Or more. Girl, bye. Okay, whatever. My thing is, you're not never going to come for me and try to tear me down and make me look like a fucked up person when I can state actual facts about you and just make you look like who you are. Dana said to me her mother raised her and her siblings better than my mother raised me and my siblings. Whole time her mother raised a dyke and 2 worthless ass kids that won't leave the house to do shit. Are very disrespectful to the motherfucker who feeds them and gives them money. Whereas my mother's children are all productive. We all live in our own places. We all drive our own cars. We all take care of our own kids. My sister is married. She lived in a double income household. And she don't even gotta work. Her husband take very good care of her. I think bitches is mad. Because they spouses is shit. And ain't worth nothing. Howard has 3 kids. Dana is the only productive one, but guess what? Her wife is not productive. She doesn't have a job. But when you're used to worthless ass people, you will gravitate to other worthless people outside of your worthless people inside your house. So I guess because she missed her worthless ass brother and sister, she went and married a worthless ass wife. But they want to sit here and tell me how the wife tastes. And how she tastes better than me. Why? Because you was licking my ass when I was sleeping or something? Did you ever, like, bitch, did you rape me? Do I gotta call the cops on you? I'm confused. Like, why would you say that? She tastes better than me. Like, you know what I taste like. Oh, is it because she's light-skinned and I'm dark-skinned? Is that a racist statement? Vanilla tastes better than chocolate? I'd beg to differ. So she says, yeah. Then she says, I am not intelligent. Because if I was, then I would know that I was marrying a white supremacist. Or maybe I do know and I just have no self-respect. Another joke. Let me show you why that's a joke. I did say they was inbreds, right? They only have one white parent. Both their parents aren't white. So I'm a dumb bitch with no self-respect for myself. I'm an unintelligent bitch, female, whatever, with no self-respect for myself because I'm about to marry a white supremacist. I guess she forgot her mother was married to that same white supremacist for years, gave that white supremacist 3 nasty, worthless ass kids. So when you was trying to shoot me down, did you actually shoot you, your mother, and your father at the same time? But you fixed your mouth to say that you were the intelligent one and I wasn't. I would never put my mother or my father in the line of fire to attack anyone else. Because what you just did was call your father a racist, call your mother a dumb bitch, while trying to say that I was the dumb bitch with no self-respect. But you ended up calling your mother a dumb bitch and stating that she had no self-respect because she was the one that was, I ain't married to him yet, but she definitely was married to him and also gave him 3 kids. Okay. So I'm going to get into the messages real fast, right? Because this is how I expose fake people who always be trying to run around here acting like they holier than thou. She said her father ain't no saint, which means what? She's the saint? You ain't no saint either. And I'm about to show everybody how y'all ain't no saints. So I'll show you, because they always got my name in their mouth, right? The first text message I ever sent to daughter, because she texted, you're going to see. You're going to see. I'm going to show you. Because they talk about me to him. And he comes back and he tells me everything. But they think because I don't say anything and I don't address them that I won't. Or I can't. Like I'm scared or something. I just don't want the bad blood between him and his kids. So I try really hard to restrain and ignore them, because I know that is coming from a place of hurt. That is coming from a place of jealousy. On top of the fact that I feel like he made them not like me, because when he met me, he kept telling them they was going to have to call me mom. Why? They're grown. Their mother died, and they seem to be content with that. Leave them be. The mere fact that you even played that game with them and thought it was funny, and you kept doing it every day, it brought some type of dislike, because they're probably saying, why is he saying that? Is she saying that to him? You know, you never know how that message crossed their path. So the dislike towards me is a little understandable. That don't mean I gotta tolerate it though. You understand? I could respect your reasons, but all you gotta do is not like me. You don't gotta talk about me. I don't breathe life into situations or people that I don't like. You understand? There's no need for that. Why dwell on that? Why give them energy? It don't make sense. So, to the messages. My first message to her was, Ashley, this is Centrell. Is there something you would like to say to me? I mean, anything at all, because you sure do always have a lot to say to your father about me. All the time. And honestly, I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to me as an adult, because I promise you I'm not going to be so nice about it the next time. If you have any concerns, they are respected. What I don't respect is Sin doesn't love you. She's not going to take care of you. She's going to put you in a nursing home. She's using you, because these are all blind assumptions. You, as a 32-year-old woman, has never taken the time out to ask me anything, speak to me, get to know me, nothing. But I was at your house a few times, and your boyfriend was always the only one to ever speak to me, make me feel welcomed, wanted, anything. If you don't like me, I'm cool with that. I don't even know you, but the disrespect of my name in your house needs to stop. Please don't talk about me anymore unless it's in a pleasant manner, because I'm actually tired of hearing all the negative things you have to say about me. I don't care what you have to say about me. You don't know me, but it's starting to get under my skin. So to avoid the bad blood you're building between us, stop talking about me. Respectfully, your father's wife. I said, and if you're wondering why I don't come to your house to spend time with your dad, it's because of you and your brother always talking about me. You never have anything good to say about me, just questions and assumptions. It's not hard to tell I'm not wanted there, so I don't come. If you're wondering, this is exactly why we're getting a new house. Because that's your mom's house, and now it's yours, right? Laughing out loud and shaking my head. I said, so then his birthday was Monday. Yesterday is when they decided to celebrate his birthday and buy him a cake, because that is his middle child, Dana. Dee Dee. That's Dee Dee's birthday. Because I ain't going to keep saying Dana. I'm going to just call her Dee Dee. But y'all know what I meant. Now y'all know what I mean. So, it was Dee Dee's birthday. And they wanted to get a cake. Basically, y'all celebrating Dee Dee's birthday on Dee Dee's birthday, and y'all putting Howard's name on the cake. Y'all not celebrating Howard or Howard's birthday. Because if you were, you would have cooked him a nice dinner for his birthday, on his birthday. You understand what I'm saying? Like, wow, wait, who want to celebrate their birthday on somebody else's birthday, which is not their birthday? It ain't like her birthday was on a Friday, and then Saturday they all celebrated, because then it wouldn't have been none of their birthdays. Don't do me, because I'm not dumb. They're selfish, and honestly, they got a gripe with their father, but they try to keep it to themselves because they still need him. They all live in his house, except for Dana. She needs him too, though, because he pays her phone bill. Talking about she don't ask her dad for no money. He's not gonna give you none because he pays your phone bill that you should be paying with your job that you make more money than me working at. Remember? Oh, okay. I said the sad part about you all is the man has to go and not only pick up but buy his own fucking cake after working a 12-hour shift. And you talk about I don't love him. The way I see it, you can talk about me to him. Then if you can talk about me to him, then I can address you directly. That is your father. Everything y'all have is because of him. And on his special day, you guys couldn't buy him a cake or even sing him happy birthday. I said, you worry about who's driving the car though, that you can't even afford to put gas in. The nerve of you. You all should definitely start worrying more about what you would do and how you as adults that are his children treat him. She says, this is Dana. I don't remember what you did for his birthday. I think you were a dime short and a day late. That's why motherfuckers don't get paid to think. Because they be thinking all the wrong shit. But okay, whatever. Remember when you told me to mind my business? Please mind yours. You don't know that basically every year my father and I celebrate our birthdays together with a joint cake, because who's eating 2 birthday cakes in 1 week? Selfish, you see? Still thinking about herself. Who's eating 2 birthday cakes in 1 week? Not, okay, well, we probably should have sang him happy birthday or cooked him a dinner on his birthday. No, we're just going to celebrate my birthday on my birthday and celebrate his birthday on my birthday because his birthday doesn't really matter. Once again, I don't appreciate the way my father addresses my sister, so I asked him a simple question. That is the question that I caught. Why do I have the car when she's irresponsible and she put a scratch on the car? I never scratched this car. And it's so funny that you would assume that because you don't know me. But in any case, I can't recall the car ever getting scratched before you were involved. So you don't remember when your sister crashed the freaking car a week after the car was bought? And the second time she crashed it, you don't remember that either. Funny how people have selective memory, but I'm here to tell it all, not just half. Because that's what white people do. They throw stones, they hide their hands. They remember the shit that the nigga bitch did, but they don't remember the shit that the inbred bitch did. Okay, yeah, whatever. You just as much of a fucking nigger as I am. Your mother was brown skinned, if not more brown than me, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? I can't stand an ignorant motherfucker. But she's intelligent. So, okay, before you involve. So I think it's pretty hypocritical for him to accuse her. You don't know how my father has treated us over the years. He's not a saint. Had we had the car, we would have picked up the cake. So it's actually your fault that he's picking up his cake. Oh, because buses and trains don't run, and the privilege that you bitches grew up in is beyond me, because now you're so fucking privileged you can't even get on one to go get your father's fucking birthday cake. You need your father to go get it. So your father drive you to work every day, Dana? He come all the way to the Bronx to get you to Manhattan? You take the train. You know what mass transit is. So why couldn't you take the train to your dad's house? You weren't even going to come over on your birthday if he didn't pick you up. You said you wasn't taking the train. So let's not, like, come on, man. Come on. But my dad is a monster. But we love our dad, and we would never. They treat that man like shit, honey, okay? The way his son talked to him like he paid the bills in the house. His son talks to him like he's the father. His son talked to him like he got $1 of his own to throw out a window, tear up, burn, or spend. He ain't got shit. Nothing. He wear his dad clothes. His dad, at 21, still takes him shopping. It's embarrassing. And they all should be embarrassed. And I'm exposing them tonight. Because I'm not playing with them no more. I'm going to show the world who you are. And y'all can sit there and hide behind that brick house in Sheepshead Bay all you want. I don't care what you do with your life. You ain't my kids, and I ain't got to take care of you when your shit fall flat. But guess what? My man is not going to do it either, because I'm going to see to it. If you want to be taken care of, you need to find the means to take care of your damn self. You're 32 years old, and you should actually be ashamed of yourself. I don't know a 32-year-old female who does not have a job, has a boyfriend with Down syndrome, and just sits there playing fucking video games all day while she bosses him around. And you show you how people take advantage of other people. That girl is quite capable, okay? Quite capable. She's very intelligent. But look at the boyfriend she chose because she wants to be able to take advantage of people. That is some fucked up evil shit. And that bitch is gonna. We all gotta answer to our maker. That's all I'ma say. So it's my fault that he picked up his cake. But regardless, no one said he was paying for the cake. You just assume, but no problem. When your daughter, but it's no problem when your daughter texts my father for money. I don't ask him for money. Weird, right? No, you don't ask him for money because the money that he gives you goes to your phone bill. Weird, right? You think you're so slick and you're so much smarter than somebody else. Girl, you don't pay your phone bill. You trick that man into getting that phone for you and you don't pay your bill. Okay? He paid for that phone and he's still paying your bill. So the little $3,000, okay, because everything we have is not because of my father. He didn't tell you that he took $3,000 from my college fund and refused to help me complete my degree. The one time I needed him. Putting a roof over the head of your children is the bare minimum. Yeah, when they are children. Your children are always going to be your children, but they're not always going to be children. So then you become liabilities that are leeching and mooching off of someone that you don't even have no respect for. Come on, get out of here. And he refused to even help me with that. Where I come from, the single family homes, the mothers don't have it barely to keep up with their own home. How she gonna give me first, last, and security for my new apartment or even pay my rent? I don't come from a place of privilege. And her father being the garbage man, I doubt she came from a place of privilege either. Okay? Clearly, if he took $3,000 out of her college fund, there is no money. So, okay. And refused to do that. No, again, you have no clue what happened before you showed up. A parent is the adult first. He did not set a good example. His children are exactly like him. So I don't know why anyone is surprised. Don't try to speak on subjects you are not aware of, which is clearly most things in life. You see the nasty nice shit, right? How she tried to smug me and think that shit was going to go over my head. It didn't. You just called me a dumb bitch. But okay, I got you. Don't worry about it. Which are most things in life. Stop starting trouble with my siblings. You mean the ones who keep my name in their mouth? I'm trying to marry this man. Why the fuck would I go around starting trouble with his kids if I want to live peacefully with my husband? What man is going to marry me if I hate his kids? You gotta make it make sense. She sounds really dumb and ignorant and she's a liar. Stop starting, but that's what white people do, again, with the throwing the stone and hiding the hands. Because this all started because she had my name in her mouth. And she didn't like the fact that I addressed her. And then I kept addressing her. Bitch, you opened the door. So who's starting? Anywhere. Ashley always got my name in her mouth talking about what I'm not going to do, how I'm using him and all of this stuff. Bitch, you don't even know me. You never even spoke to me, and I was in your house a few times. Your boyfriend spoke to me plenty. He has a pretty good outlook on who I am. He likes me. He keeps smoking his weed with me. That should tell you something. He even gave me weed to go home with. Even gave me his pipe that he loves so much. But I'm a fucked up person, and I'm a troublemaker, and I'll be starting with her siblings. Not the other way around. I'm not defending myself. I'm starting trouble. Okay. Whatever the fuck that means. Honestly, I think the reason you did this today is because we're going to have a nice family night together and it will affect your manipulation. You keep acting as if we are terrible, ungrateful kids. They are. We ask very little of our dad because we know he would say no anyway. But seems like he's very giving to your daughters. Sound a little jealous to me? Does it sound a little jealous to you? I told her, I said, I have a job. And we were together for his birthday, laughing my ass off. Y'all are just lazy because there are trains and buses that run. But okay, it's my fault. You're a joke because, just like me, you know nothing. And he gives my kids what they deserve because they aren't disrespectful. And the family night, please don't. I actually encourage those, and it will affect nothing at all. I'm sure of that. Anyways, don't give no fucks about none of that shit you're talking about. We wouldn't be where we are if you guys just would have just left me be. Because you think you know and you don't. I can tell you this though, I'm pulling no strings. He genuinely loves me, and I him. I don't care how he treated any of you because from what I see, you all deserved it and he should have put his foot up y'all asses. Maybe the other two would be worth more. Even my 21-year-old works. She actually makes more than me. Star gets because she's in school and has manners. You should try it sometimes. It might work for you too. Just mind your business and keep my name out your mouth. And we won't have these or any other problems. Oh, and I know he's paying for his cake because he told me so. I said, and again, if I scratch the car, I can afford to fix it. Can Dana or Ashley or David? Oh, and I got my own Jeep. I said, this at the end of the day sounds like y'all are big mad and a lot of jealous. And dad wasn't good to me is no reason for them to live like nasty ass hoarders. Your sister won't clean, mop, or sweep talking about allergies when she sleeps with a fucking dog. Just nasty and dirty. I mean, who lives like that? She's a female. Does she even wash her ass? I said, and last I checked, grown-ups looking for handouts are children. You obtained a living space for yourself as an adult, as any adult should. And I said, do you blame your dad for being an adult? Now that's some weird shit. I said what I said because I have ground to say it. You're just reaching for straws, sounding like a jealous ass kid. You should have just kept your fingers to yourself because now I think you're just as dumb and spoiled as the rest of them. My dad doesn't give me money. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Thanks for proving my point that you're not worth an apology or my time. This is Dee Dee talking again. I really considered it for a moment. Thought I should make peace for your sake, but Dad said it keeps you up at night. I lose sleep for no bitch. That's like, girl, lose sleep at night? What? For what? First of all, you said Dad said it keeps you up at night. Like we ever had an altercation or an interaction before this. I've never spoken to you before. I've never seen you before. So, like, what keeps me up? And I suffer from insomnia. And when I smoke, I go right to sleep. Ain't nothing keeping me up, sweetheart, but myself and the light that I refuse to turn off in my bedroom. Fuck is you talking about? Girl, you sound dumb as fuck. But in any case, whatever. The difference is we don't want his money because it's clearly impossible for you to understand. Because you're so obsessed. The difference is we don't want his money, but it's clearly impossible for you to understand because you're so obsessed. Okay. And he didn't pay for his cake, for the record. I love how he told you he was paying for his cake before he bought it. See what I mean about assuming? Clearly, sometimes something the both of you should work on. You try to insult me and piss me off, but it just shows me how miserable in your day-to-day you are, aside from the fact you're wrong. Why are you so worried about me and my siblings? I thought you said we should mind our business. Again. I'm trying to figure out where you feel like I'm worried about y'all. If you wrong, you wrong. I said what I said. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. I could never. What are you going to do to me? Why would I be worried about you? Can you stop your father from loving me? Can you stop him from doing anything that he does for me? Like, can you stop me from living my life? Can you stop me from raising my children? Can you stop me from any of the important factors or matters in my life? No, you cannot. So why the fuck on earth would I be upset or bothered? You're bothered because clearly I'm affecting your life, and clearly I'm taking something from you that you don't even care about. You don't even respect. Like, and he's getting married. He's not dying. It's not that serious. We're moving to another state because I don't want to be in New York, and I don't want y'all to have easy access to my house because you can't come in. You're not invited and you ain't welcomed. That's why I stay out of your space, because when I get my space, it's going to be the same way. Where I won't allow myself to go, I will not allow you to go. I thought you said we should mind our business. And who texted who first? Just quit while you're behind. Actually, I'm way ahead of you, boo-boo. What am I behind? What am I behind? And I text because you opened your mouth first. So let's not do that either. You make it seem like I initiated any of this. You had my name in your fucking mouth, bitch. And it shouldn't have been there. You need to learn how to mind your business and stay in your place, in your lane. Okay? Because my lane ain't your lane. I don't share no lane with no dyke bitch that don't like me and want to eat my pussy. So I told her, I said, fuck you. And your father lied. I sleep very well at night and I don't want an apology because now we got beef. I said, with your fake civilized ass. I said, fake civilized people going around talking about others and their business like you know anything. You can keep that nasty, nice, smug shit. I never asked for it. And I ain't deleting shit because anytime I hear my name was in her mouth, from now on, I'm addressing that shit. That's it. She said, I don't get why you keep cursing at me. Because I curse. I don't get why you said that I don't know what's going on in the world, just like I don't know what's going on in your house. Why did you call me dumb? What are you going to say? You didn't say it because you didn't put it in the text? You didn't actually say you're dumb? But you said it. And this is why I don't fuck with them people. Y'all can say I'm racist. I'm not racist. I don't trust them. I don't have no reason to trust them. They show you who they are every day. What the fuck I want to be around that trash for? For what? So they could send me to jail? So they could destroy my life? So they can Trojan horse my shit? Because that's all they are, is Trojan horses. This bitch just said, why do you keep cursing at me? It's not very nice. Like the shit she said to me was very nice. You keep talking about acting like an adult, but you're the most childish one of all. My mother did a I can't believe in the same sentence she was childish after calling me childish. Listen, my mother did a better job raising us than yours did. By the way, can I borrow $35 so you can pay for the cake? I'm sorry, but if that wasn't childish, I don't know what is. She swears she's intelligent. She actually, I don't know if she called me a genius or she said that she was a genius, but I'm going to take it as she called herself a genius, but I shouldn't because she's far from it. Anyway, I said, girl, bye. Stop texting me, okay? Because you would never be the victim in my eyes. The message isn't even worth reading at this point. I'm done. You tried to hide the savage that you really are, but I see right through you. I said, I was already going to pay for the cake. He didn't want me to. I would have paid for it. But then I thought about it. You ate some of the cake, right? You got me fucked up. LOL. I said, but my mother is still alive. I wouldn't be so sure of that either because I work. I'm very independent. I live under my own roof. So you're wrong again. Clearly, you're the one that's behind, so you should quit. But I guess this is what motherless children act like. Because my mother raised 3 independent children, okay? My brother just bought a house. He should have moved into the house by now because it passed the date that he should have moved in. It was being newly renovated because they built that shit from the ground up. Meanwhile, this bitch still lives in the basement. She worried about how my mother raised her kids. My sister is married. Her husband just passed. Okay? But that was a beautiful marriage. They have 3 children together. He left a lot of stuff behind for her. She's very much well off and set. And then there's me. Like I said, I'm good. And I'm raising my kids too. And my own apartment, and I drive my own car. I don't live in nobody's basement. I have windows. Okay? Okay. I said, my mom's ain't raised nothing worthless. And she owned her own business since she was 25, her own thriving business. since she was 25 and never worked for no one. You don't know me, bitch. She said, took you all night to come up with that? I still make more money than you, even though you're twice my age. You file fucking papers for a living, shorty. You don't make more money than me, on top of the fact that you don't even know how much money I make. So, you can try and try. If at first you don't succeed, try again. You see how unbothered I am, though? She's sick. Because she keep going to the point where she... Look. Took you all night to come up with that. I still make more money than you, even though you're twice my age. By the way, my mom had more hair than you do, even when she had cancer. All right. You see this face, though, right? You see this face? Well, hair's a little messy. Her mom had more hair than me. This pretty hair, though. And this is the actual haircut. I guess the girl didn't see my hair beforehand, so she thinks she knows something about me. My hair literally dropped down my back. Boo, boo. I wasn't never no bald-headed bitch. But I did fuck my edges up. And I think what she mad at, because you see how they growing back in, right? Her father paid for that. So she's sick. She's sick right now. Because her mother got more hair than me, even when she was dying of cancer. But that bitch wasn't prettier than me. And you ain't prettier than me. And I'm still beautiful. Hair don't make me, bitch. Hair could never make me. I'm too sure of myself. You're mad. Look, 2 pimples in the middle of my face. Like, literally. Pimples all on the side of my skin. Like, literally. It's not affecting my beauty, sweetheart. That's what you not understanding. I'm not no ugly bitch. Your father thinks I'm very beautiful, and so do a lot of other people. But then you got those haters out there that might say I'm ugly. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so you're all more than welcome to your own opinion, right? She worrying about my hair as if, bitch, I'm not going to hell for being bald, but you damn sure going to hell for eating pussy. You worrying about all the wrong shit. I keep telling you, don't worry about me. You'll burn in hell before I do, though. Bet that. You worrying about my hair. Well, meanwhile, I'm worrying about my eternal soul. You see, we ain't the same because our priorities are definitely different, okay? Don't come for me. You talk about how you're independent, but you had to rely on my dad for your car. I bought my own car. To this day, your father still don't know how much money I paid for my car. He's so thirsty to find out. It's none of your business because you didn't help me fucking pay for it. I bought my own shit. Okay? And I would tell you this, it cost me more than 4. So eat my ass, bitch. My car, not at all. Not at all. But let me show you something. Hold on. For your car, hair, and who knows what else. Okay. My mom might be dead, but at least she loved her kids. Can't say the same about your mom, can you? I mean, can't even say that about you since you beat your kids. You ever heard of reaching for straws? All I'm saying is, I mean, if you have facts and you have receipts, by all means, produce that. Because you don't know me. You don't know anybody that knows me. Where are you getting your information from? My man? I doubt that, because he ain't never seen me hit my kids. He never heard me curse at my kids. He never heard me yell at my kids. But I'm a black mom. And if my kid is out of line and she deserved an ass whooping, she would. But let me tell you, you know my 15-year-old is an honor student since the 2nd grade, right? She's in the 10th grade now, and she's still an honor student. I ain't had to beat her for her to get like that. The baby was always intelligent. My 20-year-old who gave me my first grandbaby, I spanked her. Yeah, she got a lot of spankings. She used to do a lot of shit. Like, skip school, run away from home. And not because she didn't want to be at home. It's because she know I don't let her do certain things or be certain places with certain types of people. So to avoid the no, she just disappeared. You know, kids get caught up with other kids and they start doing shit. She had the baby though. She calmed down. My first daughter, my princess. I would say my mini me, but the bitch is bigger than me. So my first heartbeat outside of my body. It's very productive. Okay? She has a son. She gave me my first grandson. And I'm very appreciative to both of my daughters for these beautiful little beings they brought into this world. Oh, how they make Nana smile. If I love them babies one more time, my heart will literally, boom, burst out of my chest, honey. I have so many things to be grateful for in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time to be arguing with the less fortunate, the miserable, the unhappy, the hurt. Hurt people. So I get it. I'm not apologizing. But I do feel very sorry for them as individuals. You understand? Because they're an angry bunch of people. And they're very upset about something they have no control over. Right? So I was very rude. And I ain't gonna hide nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep reading these messages. She said, since I beat my kids. We stopped so we could talk about that, right? Okay. I said, no, I actually just read your message, you fucking dyke. I'm not gonna argue with a bitch who eat pussy. Your breath stinks. Burn in hell. You're going to anyway. I beat my kids, girl. You dumb. You dumb as fuck. When and where? And if you have receipts on that, please show me. You're a joke and reaching for straws, but I can do you one better. Wait for it, because it's gonna shock you. I said, here is all you could come up with? I said, doesn't eliminate the fact that she raised the dyke and two worthless pieces of shit. Girl, bye. I love to do this. I live to do this. You lost already, and I got what you don't want me to have. Your father. She said, best you can do is call me a dyke, which is hilarious. The truth doesn't offend me, unlike you. And unlike you, my wife tastes damn good. Thanks for the compliment. I sent her 4 throw-up faces emojis, right? I said, oh, so you're really mad because you want me. I knew you wanted to eat my pussy. Now I get it. No worries. Since I get it, now I'm done arguing because you could never. You won't eat this pussy. I don't want... She said, sorry, I'm attracted to women with hair and buck teeth and big, nasty, sloppy ass bodies that smell like... Anyway, I said, you want me, bitch. I said, with or without hair, I'm beautiful, and you know it. That's why you want me so bad. Oh, and I'm not going to hell because I'm bald, laughing my ass off. I said, you really are a clown. You're mad because your father loves me and saw me first. Honestly, I'd be mad too. She said, you're only dating my dad because men your age don't want you. I said, laughing my ass off, you're a joke. And you would know. Seems like you're projecting, but hey, whatever. I said, men don't want me, but you're the one eating pussy. Seems strange, don't it? Or as you would say, weird, huh? She said, I don't think you know what projecting means. You're just not smart enough to insult me. I'm gay and genius. I don't want men to be attracted to me. Or she said, I'm gay genius, whatever. I don't want men to be attracted to me, but I can still pull men and women just fine. I said, you are, and I know exactly what it means. I said what I said, bitch. You think you're the only intelligent one. You're a rabbit, though. I'm a wolf. I'll eat you, bitch. You can't fuck with me. We come from 2 different places. I'm aggressive. That's just me. That doesn't make you better or smarter. You're mad because you're bitch can't afford to do what my man is eager to do for me. I don't ask, I mention, and he's all over it like any man should be. I know you're jealous, but that's not my problem, and I don't care. All you're doing is running your mouth because you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't built like me, so you can't do shit. You're all jokes. And I don't care what you say. I still have what you don't want me to have. And that kills you all. I said, big mad ass motherless motherfuckers. And yeah, I cursed. I could have said people under the stairs though, fucking freaks. I said, I spelled stairs wrong because I was speed typing. So I said stairs. I spelled it correctly. So you don't think you're smarter. Laughing my ass off. She said, talk about projection. Can't wait to show Dad the messages you sent about eating me. You guys having trouble in the bedroom? Unfortunately for you, no self-respecting lesbian would give you the time of day. I don't think I'm the only intelligent one. I just know you aren't. I mean, you can't be too smart. This is the head banger you've been waiting for. You can't be too smart since you're dating a white supremacist and don't even know it. Actually, you probably do, and just have no self-respect. Didn't I say they was inbred children, though? Half-breeds? So, either... Because now, here's another thing, though. Again, in the same sentence, she fucked up. Again, because she's a genius, and she is more intelligent than me. No, she's the intelligent one, and I'm not. But she said, I'm about to marry a white supremacist. And I have no self-respect if I know. She forgets her mother was married to him and gave this man not one, not two, but three fucking babies to the white supremacist. But I'm the dumb bitch with no self-respect? I think you just called your mother a dumb bitch with no self-respect. That's not too intelligent now, is it? One thing for sure, two things for certain. I would never line my mother and my father up in the line of fire to shoot or attack anyone else. You shut your father down and you shut your dead mother down while you were trying to insult me. But you're intelligent. Okay. Now you see why I don't argue with people? It kind of defeats the purpose because I know who I am. And I know that I am very intelligent. And I don't got to watch my words. My brain works. Her brain clearly does not. You're so mad now. Trying to get me mad. I can't insult you because I'm not smart enough. Oh, but you're smart enough to insult you. Son! You're smart enough to insult you. I said I already showed him. Clearly you want to tear us apart. I can give you some very good reasons and it still won't sway him either way. I actually told him I was going to punch you in the face, so get ready to bail me out. You're a joke. I hope you know I don't read your messages, just what pops up on my screen as an alert. You're a bird brain and clearly are not understanding the dynamic of me and your dad. Oh, that bothers me none because he says to me, you hate white people all the time. Guess we're both racist then. And nope, no self-respect at all. At this point, I'm whatever you say I am. Guess your mom was the first stupid bitch because she was married to him and you want to eat me, not the other way around. You're not even original. You're whack as fuck. You corny pussy-eating ass bitch. Your mom and your dad are embarrassed. He never tells anyone about your wife. You're a disgrace to your own family. And you're no genius. You're a fucking secretary. You file papers for a living. Where's the genius in that? And you say you're intelligent. You're a fucking joke, genius paper filer. Girl, kiss my ass. So, that message, because she's been texting me back and forth all day. I guess I finally stumped her. Now she can't come back because you dogged your father, you dogged yourself, and you dogged your mother. You can't come back from that. You don't have nothing to say to me. You could not. You're intelligent and I'm not? You're a fucking joke is what you are. You're a savage is what you are. I know I'm a savage, but I don't pretend to be anything else. You understand what I'm saying? I don't wear a mask like you white people do, or you fake ass white people do, because you're not white. You're brown and white. You're inbred. You're a mutt. You're a fucking mutt. A mutt dog ass bitch. Okay? You, your sister, and your brothers. Yes, you, your sister, and your brother. Mutts. 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 I said what I said. And you can never touch me. You can never see me. You file papers for a living. You know what that means? You do all day. You sing your ABCs all day because you have to file those papers in alphabetical order. You actually have... You're just as worthless as your fucking sisters. The difference between your sister... Yeah, your sisters, because David is a fucking bitch. Fuck it. The difference between you and your sisters is you're actually getting paid to be worthless. Miss, I make more money than you, so you think. But I'm trying to figure out how much a paper filer actually makes. Bitch, you've been filing papers your whole life. You've been a secretary your whole life. What degree? You got a degree to file papers? Okay. Whatever you say, I'm off this. Keep my name out your mouth and we won't have no problems. Like I said, I did not start this. I was not bothering your siblings. Your siblings and you were fucking bothering me. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I got what I want. And I'm very content with it. I don't have no problem with y'all. Besides you running your fucking mouth on my name. That's it. Leave me the fuck alone. Enjoy your life. Oh, and Happy New Year's.